doubled up the White Sox 4-2. A complete game shutout for Derek Holland. Rangers to carry the Indians 4-0. Orioles beat the Blue Jays 5-2. Kurt Busch is the pole sitter for today's Sprint Cup race at Kansas Speedway. Juan Pablo Montoya completes the front row. Points leader Carl Edwards starts 7th at Kansas.
ESPN Radio Sunday Night Baseball delivers the National League East showdown in the Big Apple. This week, the power of Chipper Jones, Brian McCann, and the Braves take on Carlos Beltran, the speed of Jose Reyes, and the Mets. Sunday Night Baseball today at 7 Eastern on ESPN Radio.
The following is a paid program. The views expressed are not necessarily those of the management or ownership of 1500 ESPN.
Hey, there you are. Come on in.
You've arrived at the place to discuss all things related to the home. Buying, selling, refinancing, remodeling, and much more. This is Minnesota Home Talk, on the air, live from the studios of AM 1500 KSTP. Now, here's your host, Jason Walgrave.
Good morning and welcome back. This is Minnesota Home Talk on 1500 ESPN Twin Cities. We are live every Sunday morning and on demand at minnesotahometalk.com. I am your host, Zach Scadam. Jason is out today. He has the day off. I'm sure he's sleeping in, living the good life. In studio, we have our guest, Todd Wilson with Advantage Property Management. How you doing today, Todd?
I'm doing well. Good morning.
Todd's been in the real estate industry for quite some time, 13 years. So we definitely have a veteran that knows everything about real estate. You're an agent as well, but you guys focus on doing some property management right now.
That's correct.
That's fantastic. What? How long have you been in the industry, and what kind of ropes have you seen throughout the line?
Well, let's go back from the beginning here. I graduated from St. Cloud State up here in Minnesota, and over time started buying rental property, rehabbing them, and just by attrition, I've become a property manager and been doing it for the last 13 years.
Fantastic. Now, how many properties are you guys managing right now?
We're managing about 150 properties right now, everything from commercial apartment buildings to single-family homes, duplexes, condos, you name it. We're taking care of it.
Well, that's we're going to dive into what Todd and his crew do throughout the show here. Todd and I are the only ones in the studio, so we're going to be having a good time today. As always, we like to start the show off with some REO hot deals. These properties are out here. These are properties that have been foreclosed on. And, we give the price that they sold for back in the day and what they're on the market for now. The first property is located in Champlin. This is a 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage. Features 2,700 square feet, built in 2003. This property sold for $315,000 in 2005. Currently on the market for $221,500.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's a good deal there. The next property is located in Apple Valley. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square foot home, built in 1966, 2-car garage. Sold for $230,000 in 2008. Currently on the market for $136,000. The next property is located in Prior Lake. This is a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom, 3-car garage, 3,100 square feet, built in 1999. This property sold for $388,000 in 2005. Currently on the market for $269,000. So that's a good deal in Prior Lake. The next property is located in Cottage Grove. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3,300 square foot house built in 2004. Sold for $355,000 in 2005. Currently on the market for $269,900. So there's some good deals out there, and I know you see it out there all the time, Todd.
I do.
And that kind of brings me to with these huge price gaps that we have. In the paper earlier this week, they said that the Twin Cities market is down 10%.
Right.
So that kind of, your company comes in to fit into this market real well.
Right.
With, there's a lot of people out there that can't sell their home because of the price gap that they have. So what are some of the services that your company offers that you can share with the listeners?
Well, let's talk about that gap first and foremost. So the reason why you guys are successful is you're seeing these deals that are out on the table, these prices that were out there in 2005, 2006, these $300,000, $400,000 homes that you can now get for $260,000. It's amazing. Now, when you get into these things, Zach, you can tell me you're going to have to do a little bit of cleanup.
Yep.
But the bang for the buck is amazing. If you can get the financing right now, it is a buyer market, and that's the way to go. When we come in is if you are that person that bought at $400,000 and now your house is worth $300,000 because it's been going down every year 10, 15, even 20%. I'm hearing, it depends on the paper that you read, and it's always bad news, bad news, and it's whatever it is. We come in and say, okay, you guys are under $50,000. You can't afford to come to the close and put $50,000